Hi. Guess who continues to not sleep? I'm gonna be real. At this point, I'm starting to get, worried. Because of that one time where it's like I didn't sleep for, a week, and that was miserable. So, I'm back to being, nervous. I'm like, please. Let me sleep. I considered, not streaming, but I think if I hadn't have just taken, that, friendcation, I would feel better about it, but I don't know. Having already taken, time away makes me less inclined to do it again. Um, Also, we're just chatting because I don't really know what I feel like doing. Um, while I was getting set up, I saw that, Salmon Run doesn't look bad. I already forgot what it was, but, alright. It's Sockeye, which, pretty good map. With the Stamper, the S-Blast, the N-Zap, and the Wellstring, which, to me, I don't know, that seems pretty good. I also saw I was gonna say, I also saw, I think, the Freedom Weekend. There's like a, whatever you call it, um, the random rotation. But I'm kind of, I mean, it's another, blah. So I'm like, it's either gonna be, um, more Final Fantasy or Splatoon. And I have been doing a lot of Final Fantasy. Been kind of my, chill game. So I'm kind of leaning towards maybe Splatoon. It's been a minute, And honestly, most of the time I check the schedule for Salmon Run, it's like, eh. But tonight I actually looked and was like, I mean, I don't really see, like, Honestly, the only weapon I'm kind of on is the S Blast, and that's just because it's not one of my like favorite weapons. It's not really bad though. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Like, unless somebody comes in here and it's just like, no, I like when you play Final Fantasy, then okay, I can play Final Fantasy then. I think for now, I didn't like get set up. Hang on. Okay. Just had to actually get the Switch. And now that everything's fixed, it's back on the good stuff. No more Wi-Fi. But yeah, let me, okay, making sure it's capturing. Let me change my category. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oop. Eh, eh, eh. There we go. I mean, I better be on. Sometimes it just refuses. Okay, let me do that real quick. I don't want to accidentally show anything. Wired connection, please. You'd think it would prioritize like the speedier option of the ones you had. Like you would think it would assume you want, you know, wired. Yeah, there we go. Nice and connected. And then of course the game freaked out. We'll get there. As soon as it comes back. There we go. I think this is a mandatory watch. Yeah, it is. I don't know for what. Challenge, maybe? Oh. Oh, that's right, because like all my internet stuff happened, so I didn't actually... I wasn't there for the ending. Forgot about that. Oh my god, shut up! Hands. Ugh. Shut up! Shut up! Just let me play the game. Shut up! Yippee! I wouldn't post stuff like that. Knowing Nintendo, they'll be like, you know, like, I don't know. You can't do that. Make your sibling buy a Switch. You're cheating. We're gonna send the ninjas after you. I mean, I guess that's nice. I guess if like people just don't bother looking up, like, how do I post stuff? I feel like at this point, if you don't, Aftermath of Zombie stage. I don't know what that is. Hi, girl. Isn't she lovely? Fuck that episode, because it made me sad. Stop fucking the fresh farming, man. Like, I don't know when that happened, and I don't know why it happened, and I don't know why it won't go away. Thank you, Star. It sometimes I wonder if it's like a meme. Like, that person's probably not serious. It can't be. See, this is how you get freshes. And look, they've got a cowboy hat on. Who are you? Oh. Way past cool. Don't we die from water? Why is that? Like... Whatever. Uh-huh. A whole bunch of nothing. Got any goodies up here? What? Oh, God. Kitty cat. What? Oh, knife throwing. I thought that did something else. How y'all doing? I am still very tired. I'm having some bad luck lately with sleep. Like, honestly, probably should have just taken tonight off to chill, but I feel bad because I just took, like, a big vacation. And so now I'm like, no. Green. I'm not, like, miserable, but, like, I'm definitely getting to that, like, you know... you know, the level of sleepy where occasionally I'm, like, dizzy and things like that. Like, I'm so tired. Yeah, I mean, it's my, like, you know, my thing. I'm always, like, a little bit sleepy. It's like I never really quite get as much as I want. But the last few days have been really bad. But I figured, you know, something low maintenance like Final Fantasy or Splatoon. Just goof around for a bit. Yeah, I know. I'm bad at that, to be honest. I can't help it. I've never been, like, very good. I should fix my name one of these days. Doesn't that, like... Does it screw anything up if you, like, if I wanted to swap my TV to VT? Or is that, like, an easy thing to do on Twitch? Oh, it's the one down here. If that's, like, an easy thing to do, I might do that. Wasn't really thinking about it when I, like, made it, so... And then I've had a few people, like, I've even had, like, a raid that I did where somebody was like, wait, you know, aren't they, like, a VTuber? Like, why do they have TV instead of VT? What? Oh, they found it already. Oh, I didn't even hear it. That's... Okay, see, I heard it that time. What's that person doing? Why are they dead again? Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, I mean, it's not a big deal, you know? It's just, it's something that, like, I saw yours and it just reminded me. I was like, I need to like look into like, is it difficult? Or is this like something that can be accomplished, you know, with relative ease? Because if it's like a simple thing and, you know, it doesn't like disrupt things. I know the only thing that like is a downside doesn't really apply to me because I'm not doing anything drastic. Like, I know the only time I ever saw somebody talk about changing your name here was, it can like throw off your audience. You know, they were like, yeah, if you do it and they don't recognize your name, they might not show up to your stream until they suddenly realize, like, oh, wait a minute, that's that person. I was like, no, I'm not talking about anything drastic. I just was gonna swap 2 letters. What do I have? I have explosive knuckle. I don't know if that's gonna be worth, I mean, it might be if nobody... Okay. I was gonna say, if nobody else shoots at it. Eh. Ooh, twofer. Yeah, I might look into that. Like, I get it if there's, like, some sort of, you know, limit, you know, where it's like, yeah, you can do it, and it's actually really easy, but you can only do it, like, once a year or something. Like, that's fine. It should be, you know, the only time I feel like I need to do it anyway, so... We didn't lose any egg. Ow. I didn't even see them for some reason. I mean, I guess nobody, like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide how much I actually care. Because the more I think about it, I'm starting to lean towards, like, I mean, who really cares? Like, you know, oh my god. It's weirdly worse when the car is almost to the basket and they do it. That almost makes me more angry than seeing them do it, like, out on shore. Because it's like, you just had to wait, like, 2 more seconds. Can change pretty easy, only, you know... Ah. So that can be a little annoying if you have like a bunch of places where your like link is, that could be a little annoying. Yeah, I mean, why would it? I mean, I assume some people worry about that for some reason, but you wouldn't think so, because it's like, well, why would changing your name impact that? Like, realistically. Oh. I do have a lot of places with my, like, link, though. I don't know, that might not be... It might not be the greatest option for me. Because really good chance I will forget or something. And then, you know, somebody will be like, hey, your link doesn't work anymore. And again, like, I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's really not. In fact, it hasn't happened in quite a while. Where somebody was like, well, shouldn't you have VT instead of TV? Well, I don't know. I'm on Twitch TV. I had a feeling I had lowest egg. I didn't really do anything on the mothership wave because I felt like I was like the best like option for shooting at a distance with that thing, so it didn't really do very good. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. The also hi Shark or Shrek. Sorry, I forgot. That's the thing is, I think even if I did change it, if I didn't make like, you know, a big deal out of it, I don't think anyone would actually notice. I think maybe at some point, you know, maybe like a usual, like a regular would be like, wait, weren't you, wasn't the end of your like name VP, not VP? and I, and I have a feeling I could probably gaslight a little bit and be like, actually, no, it's, what? No, it's been the same that whole time. And they'd probably believe me. They'd probably be like, oh, okay, huh. Because I think that's how little it actually is noticed. But, oh, shit. But, yeah, again, it's happened, like, maybe, like, twice, I don't even know. So, I don't know if it's worth getting any, like, hassle. If it really starts to bother me one day, sure. You know? Like, if it really starts to get to me one day. You know, where I'm looking at it and I'm like, ugh. Grr. Oh. Ooh. Not sure how I lived through that. Hi, P-roll. Oh. I think, honestly, the only thing name-related, and I don't care about this either, but I think the only consistent thing that happens with my name is that, like, a lot of times, people see it as, fairy. There's been a couple times where, like, new people or, like, people I jump into, like, a game with or whatever, oh, fairly, or fairy. I don't ever correct them. I'm definitely, yeah, I'm definitely in that, like, place of, like, you know, I'm fine, you know, like, it's all good. What? Oh, I don't have, Discord, sorry. I, really don't want to manage a Discord, and I don't really feel like I don't think I'm at a point yet where I don't think there's enough audience for, like, a Discord. I've always said, if that, like, changes, I'll absolutely, like, throw one together. But right now, it feels like it would be something that would probably be more, like, you know, stress, I guess, unless I could get someone to, like, manage it for me, kind of thing. Oh, no! Oh, that's true. I don't know. Plus, I am very, like, not savvy with stuff like that, so I'd probably have to... Hey, can you come fight me? I would probably have to get someone else to even, like, set it up. Because, like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. like, at all. I'm a dum-dum when it comes to that. I'm gonna die. Yep. How was Big Run? Well, I I wasn't feeling super awesome the first day. I mean, I don't know. I could look into maybe... I don't know if any of my pals, like, set up their own stuff. You know? If they did, I might, like, poke them and be like, hey, maybe we set up, like, a Discord. Finally. But, like, I don't, you know, again, I know so little about setting those things up. Like, I've joined a few, but, like, I mostly am just kind of there. Despite streaming, I'm mostly, you know, kind of shy. So it's like every time I think about, like, actually participating in someone's Discord, I usually am like, But I mean, you know, if there's like a little bit of a demand for it, yeah, I'll see about it. Maybe talk to like Star. I don't know if Star does any of that stuff. How do I do that again? This? I think this is all I do, right? Oh no, I didn't set a password. I'm not really worried about like random. Well, I mean, I should be because if I hit the Y thing, I think we've had people from like my friends list just randomly jump in. Make sure that that's like lowercase too, I think. Um, isn't, hang on, I'm checking something. Holy shit, there's so many people on right now. What the fuck? I had to scroll because I was like, wait, where is everybody? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, said invite. Yeah, you might want to hurry because I think a couple times I've had randos from my friends list jump in here because I just add people usually. So there you go. Um, yeah, I was gonna poke Star about, you know, do they know anything about Discord? But they're streaming still, so I'm not gonna bug them with silly stuff that can wait. I know I have another friend that's pretty good at setting those up. Um, because they set up one that I'm actually in. I I mean, I don't know what I'm at. I assume, what was it, like, I think I was down to, like, 50. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, Star is, like, freaking 999, like, all the time. So, it don't bother me. I feel pretty, I mean, you can tell when it starts getting, you know, once things start getting a little, dicey. Oh, shit! I kind of panicked, to be honest. I turned and saw all the little the ripples and just was like, I don't know. I forgot how to jump for a second. Be gone! What? Oh, I think you swam up into a missile. I take it. I couldn't tell what happened. Just looked like you died suddenly. Eh, eh, eh. Didn't actually mean to hit the scrapper. It's an accident. Okay, they brought it up here. Nice job. We've got some knowers. Either that or it was Shrek brought it up there. It looked like people were doing their best not to shoot at it, which makes me think we might have some people who know what they're doing. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just had one of those, like, weird dizzy spells. Like, I'm so tired. Not a bad one, trust me. If I had, like, one where I was like, holy shit, guys, I almost fell over. You know, I would be like, I should not be streaming. This was more of, like, just a moment of, like, ugh. Oh. Yeah, nobody likes the fly fish. Come on. Come hither. Come hither. Oh, of course you're here too, you ass. See how easy that is? It's so weird that, like, it is still, like, a struggle to get people to do that. Like, to me, it seems obvious. You know, at a certain point, it's like, yeah, but the main goal is getting eggs into this. If there's an enemy that is willing to walk up to this and hang out there for a second, well then, yeah, that's what you do. You lead them there. It's like a common sense thing to me. So when I see people not doing it, it's like, ah, why not? Jerk. Like, I get, you know, what, like the steelheads and stuff, because that's a little bit more difficult. Because you do all pretty much need to be on the same page. It's like, oh, there's the steelhead coming from that way. Well, if we all, like, go way back over here, yes, it will get closer to the basket. Or come to me, please. Eh. Eh. Damn. What? Why is why is it? It feels like the S-Blast is hitting harder. Because that was like, what, like 3 shots? And the scrapper just, like, insta-died. It's raining! I don't know. Like, I have crab, which is super good, but put them in the basket. The rain's gonna kill me. Oh, okay. Was that normal? Okay. I can never tell. Sometimes it sounds distorted. Other times, other times it's like, oh, it sounded fine, and then it's a king, and I don't know. Every now and then I feel like I've got it locked down where I'll hear it and immediately be like, oh, king, but not like star. Star just like, like as soon as the music starts playing, star is just like, that's a king. And I'm like, oh, are you sure? And then sure enough, weird, weird. That's why. I don't know if Star's paying attention, so I'm just gonna do it while I have like a... I don't... I did type that right. Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot Solvi, so... Yeah. Thank you. I will hydrate in a second. I guess I'll do it before, yeah, well, when this, round is over. I was trying to think. I shoot. This time I've been given the, I mean, it's fine. I prefer to pull up right next to the damn thing, but it's good enough. Oh shit, that's not going to be good. Whew. What? What? How did that not... How did the lid not smash, like, the snatcher? Do they have to be affected by it, I think. Ooh, God, sorry. I thought you were, like, on the edge of it and it wasn't gonna get you. Alright, now I'll drink my water real quick. Ooh. Ugh. I forgot how cold it was. So I did like a super sip. And it was like, you know, that like a little too cold, you know? Where it's like, oh my God. Ooh. Thankfully, I don't have sensitive teeth anymore. Otherwise, that probably would have hurt. Schneid. I should probably... Oh, this is bad. I was gonna head up the wall so that I could toss the, wave breaker down here. Just pick everybody up. But I blew it. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, man. It's like, if they paint any part of these little walls here, it is impossible to get up there. That'll at least kind of clear the basket. Yeah. I usually would prefer to use it for revives, but honestly, the only problem we were having there was the basket was just overwhelmed. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. What the hell? That was like he actually did like a soccer maneuver. Like he it didn't just bounce off of him. He leaned into it. Oh, yeah, where to? Ah, I was very proud of myself on that one. Eh. In case you couldn't tell. Did I just hear? Oh my god! Oh shit! If we can just no. Ooh, that's it worked. Okay. See, that sounded weird to me too. I thought I heard like the door. I guess I am imagining things. It definitely sounded like it though. Like a second, I was like, it's a little late for visitors. Oh, did I not push go? Sorry, I got distracted with. Oh, wait, what? Oh, BRB. I didn't. It was like, what, you wanted to play 2 games? I mean, it's fine. I just. Usually people peek in for longer than that. I'm still sleepy. Sylvie, as you could probably, you know, have ascertained by me hanging out in friggin' Durgan's stream forever. Wonderful. It's a fantastic name. Wait, what's that? What are people talking about? What is this? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at funny things. Yeah, I mean, there's I can't remember who it was, but there was a band I liked that basically named every song like something nonsensical. Like I am almost positive I don't think any of like the song names had like really anything technically to do with the song. Um so that's kind of, I always thought that was funny, but I don't remember who it was or what the song names were. It may have been... No, wait. No, that's probably not right. Let me look. Say anything. uh... Wait. Shit. I suddenly can't remember the name of the band. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just look that up later. Oh no, yeah. I mean, unless you were gonna be like, I'm leaving for like 30 minutes, then yeah, I might have, but... Oh no, it's, the one I'm thinking of, I think they actually do name their tracks, sort of, after what's going on, but it's a band, give me one more. It's a band that, like, their one, like, I guess, album that I like is basically a story? I don't remember what you call that. I know there's a word for it where it's like the songs are basically like they're songs, but they're telling like a overarching like plot line from like the begin. Okay, yeah, there you go. And pretty sure it's about like somebody, you know, dying but then being reincarnated. Like, but I think I want to say they like were reincarnated like as a lady, I think, and there's like a, you know, there's like a later part where they like somehow are able to remember like their previous life, and it turned out that like they didn't just die, they were like murdered by a serial killer or something. And the music ranges from like sad or, you know, at least moody to like insane, like rock style. Like it, is it Dream Theater? That's the name that just popped up into my head. It might be Dream Theater, but I couldn't tell you the name of like the album I'm thinking of, so there's no way I can figure out if they name their songs, you know, after random stuff or if they actually name them after what's happening. To me, in my head, I'm like, I think I remember them being one of the types that just had random names for songs. I kept thinking it was Dream Journey, but that's a fucking horse's name. Because of how Uma Musume pilled I am. and it was like, you know, it's like it's like an internal struggle, because it's like my brain is going, Dream Journey. No, that's a horse. Alright, well, it's Dream something. Agreed. Try again. Dream Journey. We've been over this. That's a horse. Right. Alright, well, it's Dream something. Yep. Yep, we've gotten that. Ooh, we've gotten that far. Like, I don't know how many times my head was just like, it's Dream Journey. I was on the right track, because I'm pretty almost positive sure that it's Dream Theater. There's no way I can get to that in time. I wonder... Weird thought, but I wonder if, like, they still do things. Never actually, like... I liked the one, but then I never really thought to like look into them and see like, hey, did they keep making music? I know they hilariously, and this is hard to find. You could probably find it if you, I don't know, are fantastic at finding things on the internet. But I know last time I tried to find it, it was a pain in the ass, and I had to go into some pretty dark corners of the internet before I finally was like, oh, this is it. What is going on with my bombs today? But the album that I just told you about, which is like basically like I'm pretty sure if I remember it right, it's like a dude being serial murdered and being reborn as a lady, and you know adjusting to new life and remembering that they were murdered. That like album was used for one of the Dragon Ball Z movies, like the dubbed version. Now, from what I understand, the reason it's hard to find now, obviously, is because they not only had that on there, but they had like a bunch of other, like, you know, famous people music. That used to be what you did with dubs. And so, from what I understood, eventually, you know, it was like a rights situation. So, like, it is very difficult to, like, actually find that version now. Because like now I think the way the movies work is they do like what that Dragon Ball Z Kai or whatever did, where it's like the music from the actual movie is in the movie, and they just kind of like got rid of the silly extra dub music. Okay, let me look this up. Dream Theater. Yes, it's there. Oh, damn. The main picture is them performing in 2025, so I guess they are still doing things. They have 16 studio albums. Damn. So which one am I thinking of? I don't think it's Images and Words. Is it? Oop. Don't think this is it. Uh, is it Train of Thought? No. I have no idea. Like, I am almost 100% sure that this is the band. Maybe if I type in the name of that Dragon Ball Z movie. That was History of Trunks. Okay, wait, here we go. Yeah, okay, it does say, it says screwed by lawyers on the tropes page, and it says the original release featured a soundtrack, new score and vocal songs from bands like Dream Theater and Buckethead. The 2008 release was forced to replace these, and it says, like, according to one of the people that actually worked on the music, they said it was due to royalty issues. Okay, but what album is that? Okay, one of the songs is called Through Her Eyes. Alright, so Dream Theater, Through Her Eyes. Well, yeah, but But what it tells me, like, the name of it and everything, but it's not telling me, like, the full name of the album it comes from. It just says it's called Scene 5, Through Her Eyes. Oh, okay. It's called Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory. Oh, never mind. Pretty much all the songs are named, like, what they're about, so never mind. I don't know who I'm thinking of that just had, like, random-ass, you know, names for their songs. That was literally the point of that little, you know, excursion, was me trying to figure out if it was Dream Theater that did that, and apparently I was wrong. I mean, unless they have, like... Hey, what about this album? No, never mind. That's not them. Who was it that did that? Like, I swear there's, like, some band where, like, the song could be about, like, a romance, and they'll title it, like, Kitchen Utensils or something. You know, like, it'll have nothing to do with the song. Oh, dude, these Joy-Cons are... It's just... I don't even know if it's worth, like, seeing if I can still send them in to get repaired. I just looked at my thumbsticks. The left one is almost, like, eroded down to, like, the actual plastic. Like, the grippy pad thing is almost completely gone. And we've got a lot of motherships. I have another Joy-Con, so it's not like the end of the world, or you know, another set or whatever. It's just these are my babies, because they're like the Splatoon 2 ones. But I've already sent them off to be repaired once, because they were getting the drift. And somebody was like, yeah, you know, if you send that off and you say that, like, drift is the reason you're sending it away, they repair them for free. I was like, huh, that's interesting, because they keep insisting that there is no such thing as drift. So it's interesting that there is no drift, but hey, if you have some drift, we'll fix it for free. Like, all you have to do is pay to, like, ship it away. So I looked it up, and sure enough, it was like, yeah, you just fill this thing out and say that it's drift, even though drift doesn't exist, and you print it out and stick it on a box, and there you go. And it was real, because I think I got him back pretty fast too. Like, surprisingly fast. I remember, I think it was only, like, I want to say, like, a week. Like, it was like a day or two after I sent them off. They sent, like, an email being like, yeah, we've received your, like, repair and we're working on it or something. And then I swear it was, like 3 or 4 days later, they showed up, and I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, that was my other concern, because it said something about, like, you know, if you have, like, any type of, like, limited, you know, one, and they just don't have any, like, models, then they'll just replace it with, like, a basic one or something. And I was like, I kind of wish that there would be some sort of email of, like, hey, customer, your model, we don't actually have those anymore. Would you like us to just, like, send yours back? Or is there a different type of model that you prefer? You know, anything like that would be awesome. But it was like, no, apparently if you have, like, a limited like model, especially if it's like rare, you know, like it came with like, you know, like I'm trying to think of an example, like one of the like Zelda ones that like came out like when Breath of the Wild came out, and they don't really like make them anymore. People are like, if you have one of those, it is probably better to just like see if you have like any tech repair people, you know, in your area. Because that way, at least, you know, if they are like, oh, we would need to just replace this, you could just tell them, no, 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 just give them back. I don't want to lose my cool Joy-Cons. But mine are the Switch, the Splatoon 2 ones, which are still being made. So people were like, yeah, unless for some reason they just are out of them that day, you should get yours back. I was like, yeah, just, I like these a lot. So it would really bum me out if they just are like, yeah, no, we don't have those. So just give him some like gray ones. Like, what the hell? I think I ended up deciding that the drift was so bad that I was like, well, I mean, here's the thing. I either, you know, deal with it, you know, or maybe worst case scenario is they do send me back like generic ones. Is this way really faster? I feel like it's not, but like everybody does this. It genuinely feels like going around is still faster. Enjoy your nap, Shelby. I would also like to do a sleep. But apparently, I'm not allowed. Hopefully, like, I know I keep saying this, but like, hopefully tonight, like, I'm tired enough that it's like, you know, it's gonna be one of those things where, you know, the body finally is just like, hey, you're gonna go to sleep just by merit of like, we can't function anymore. Okay, that was a king, right? No, god damn it, what the fuck? I can't, I don't know. But yeah, I saw some people being like, yeah, I had like a limited edition, like blah, blah, blah controller. And that they didn't even send like a thing saying like, hey, we don't have that. Do you just want yours back? They were like, they literally just took the, like, you know, the limited edition ones and just sent them back a new pair. I was like, oh. That sucks. Mine were definitely like new Joy-Cons though, because like they even felt weird. Either that or they just put a new shell around my old one. I don't know. But I could tell when I got them back. I was like, oh, this is like, they didn't repair it. They just replaced them. Which again, that's fine. I just wanted my drift was pretty bad towards the end. Like just standing still like this in game, constantly my camera would start going. And sometimes it would speed up, so it would be like, whoa. Switch 2 Joy-Cons feel amazing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any like real, you know, the barrier to entry for Switch 2 seems to be the price tag. You know, people are like, you know, everything works, so not really any complaints there. And the controllers, apparently the like the, what is it, the mouse mode or whatever? I've actually seen people say that that actually does work pretty good. I don't know what games specifically like use that a lot. I know the new Star Fox is supposed to, because they talked about it during like the direct, where they were like, you can also switch to like, you know, mouse aiming mode or something. I know there's a lot of silly discourse about that game, which I didn't know was happening. like, like everybody's fighting about the voice acting, which I will admit, when I saw the first, like, little reveal thing, that was my first thought, was, ooh, the voice acting is really bad. And then, you know, I don't always assume that I'm, like, correct. So a lot of times when I am like, oh man, am I being, like, mean? So I'll look it up. And that was how I stumbled into the discourse. I found out that, holy shit, like, people are, like, fighting over this. You know? Because there's a lot of people that are like, I think what it boiled down to was, you know, there was a lot of people like me being like, this voice acting is really bad. Like, Fox is alright sometimes, but like a lot of the performances are just really flat, and it feels like they don't want to be there. I know one of them was, it was like somebody who, like, worked in voice acting, and they were like, this reminds me of, it's apparently something that does happen in voice acting. They were like, basically, when you do like a voice acting thing for like a cartoon or like a video game, generally they show you, you know, what's, like, they'll show your character in the, like, scene that you're going to be voice acting, so that you have some context for, like, you know, like, you can look at the character and be like, oh, so he's, like, upset right now, you know? You know, and they were like, and of course, sometimes you get, like, direction from, like, the voice acting director, all that good stuff. He was like, but sometimes what happens is, you get basically a situation where they kind of just sit you down and give you a bunch of things to say, and you don't get any context for it. And he was like, I'm gonna be real, that's what this sounds like. You know, he was like, the actors, he was like, it sounds like they're doing their best, but they don't have any context for what's going on. They're just reading lines off a piece of paper. But then there's a lot of people that are like, I think they sound good. I think they even sound better than the Nintendo 64 one. And the Nintendo 64 one is hammy, but in a good way. Like, there's a lot of, like, emotion in the, like, old performances. And sure, it gets a little silly, but I mean, you are, you are bipedal, sentient animals piloting starfighters to destroy a evil monkey man who lives on a, like, poison planet and is just really upset for some reason and wants to blow things up. So yeah, you know, I would think it would be a little silly. But there was a lot of people being like, well, now it sounds more real. And I'm like, ugh. I'm so tired of hearing that. It's okay for things to be fantastical and fun and whimsy and whatever. Not everything has to be, like, hyper realistic. It's why I didn't like their designs either. They just look like actual animals. Like, I saw Falco and I was like, that is just a talking bird. He's just a bird that talks, and I hate it. And then everybody's like, well, but it's more realistic now. Does it have to be? Like, especially with Nintendo, you know? Like, they've got such good, you know, like, say what you want about them. They've got really good, like, stylistic choices and things like that. A lot of the times. Like, in character designs, things like that. And it's like, it feels like they've now shifted to Unreal, hire this guy kind of stuff. Like, even the Zelda remake, I was like, that doesn't look charming anymore. That's just a whole ass adult head on a weird little kid body. Someone said it was like Cyberpunk, which I didn't know that was a thing. Somebody sent me a picture though, where they were like, yeah, like on release, Cyberpunk didn't have kids in the, like it had kids in the game, but they didn't have their own models. So they had like adult heads on children. And I was like, yeah, that's what that reminds me of. It's it's pretty cursed. Um but yeah, I'm tired of the the like everything needs to be real. But it was like a double whammy with you know, their designs and then hearing some of the voice acting. Oh, somebody put the voice acting next to the like 64 one, and it was like, you know, oh. It's not all bad. Like, there's a lot of people that are just like, you know, all of it is terrible, and I don't agree with that. There's been a few spots that I'm like, nah. You know, Star Wolf, like your rivals in that game, they're fine. Like, I don't think I really had like too much of a complaint when I was hearing their voices. They're still a little flat. Oh god. I mean, it was either like, I guess, go out on my own terms or get blown up. And I need just like way, oh my god. I was gonna say, I need like way more support from turrets because like, holy shit, there's so many eggs here, but I just can't get them. So I keep having to fight. Luckily, I've got, you know, sword, so... There we go. But yeah, like, Star Wolf has some good ones. It is weird that they made Leon, he's like the lizard guy. They kind of did what I would say is like a generic thing, because in the 64 version, he's like a pompous, like, ass. And he has like a, you know... He has that, like, rich, snobby person cadence where, you know, like, I think when he's chasing Falco, sometimes he'll be like, you know, annoying bird, I am the great Leon. And in this one, they kind of just did, like, the generic, like, like Pixar, like, lizard is stinky and, ooh, gross, lizard. So now he's kind of like a high-pitched, and he's like kind of whiny sounding, and he's like a creep too, which that's fine. I mean, they're supposed to be bad guys, but like he comes off as like an actual sadist in this one. Like it feels like he wants to hurt people just because he likes it. And then Wolf sounds fine, just kind of flat. Bigma's fine. Bigma, he's just a big asshole, so. There are so many explodey things. Trying to, like, focus on jumping. I'm dead. Oh, wait, oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, okay. But yeah, people are like going at each other like hardcore over the voices. I think at the end of the day, it's fine if you like them. I just... a few of them are so bad that when I see people defending it, I'm like... This is why we can't have nice things, because you guys hear stuff like this and go, what's wrong with that? It sounds amazing. It's like, dude, come on. Be honest. Example, I showed some of them to like my bestie, and she was like, these sound like porn actors. I was like, right? Like, it's just the flat like cadence, and just the like it's not very good. It also made me think of Ada from RE4. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, she was kind of the same way. She was just kind of flat and sounded a little sleepy. You know, could have been better. Could have been worse. But, man, people were, like, sending her, like, death threats and shit because people are psychotic. But, like, the Star Fox team seems to be getting, like, a pass on that, where people are actually just being like, actually, though, they're pretty good. You're just stupid. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're not making this. Ugh. But yeah, it's like the same kind of like performance issues, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I would say both are just kind of flat and blah. So it's really weird to see people freaking the F out about Ada, but then I feel like it's almost the exact same situation here, and everybody's just like, eh. I know one of them, what is it, like, I think it's if you take out the, like, the alternate boss on the first level? You know, in the old one, as the dude's ship is, like, falling apart, he's like, who are you guys? And Fox very proudly and dorkily says, we're Star Fox! And then he zips past him as the guy explodes. In this... in the remake, the way he says, we're Star Fox, kinda sounds like he's trying to, like, get in bed with the guy. It is incredibly, like, flirtatious sounding for some reason. Which is why I was like, I think that guy might be right. Like, maybe this was just a straight up, like, script read, and they didn't show them anything. They didn't give them any information on, like, what their character is doing. So they just had no idea how they were supposed to sound. Okay, I thought that small fry was trying to kill me, but it was aggressively running after someone else. Oop, dentist. I saw that. Okay, now we're starting to feel the EVP a bit. Because, holy... Damn, Nicole is still Tomodachiing? I'm gonna die. I can't get... Okay. Well, I might still die. I couldn't move and I was out of ink. I haven't heard too many people talk about Tomodachi anymore. I figured everybody had their fun and moved on. And I guess if you... I mean... Like, I guess if you're like a Sims enjoyer, can't that game just be fun forever? I think it was like Sims 2 or 3? Maybe both? Man. I put so much time into those games. Because it was like, you just... I don't know. And then when they would put out like expansions and stuff, there was usually like some reason to go back. I feel like it was 3. Because like 3 was where they started getting really silly with like expansions, I think. Like I know they had like pets eventually. Um, I think there was like a werewolf one. There was one that allowed you to like go to college. um, I think this may have been base game, but there was also like the ability to be a plant person because that's what I wanted to do. I think that was just part of the game though. It was something like, if you, I think if it was what, like if you had a garden, I think, and if you had pests, I think there was like a natural way to deal with them, but then you could also just buy pesticides. And if you used pesticides too much, it was basically like, I don't know, like Mother Earth or something, like cursed you, and then you became a plant person. And it was fun doing like a playthrough where I was like a plant person because your needs change to like plant needs. Like you need sunlight, which I replaced the lights in my house with like the little sunlights for the garden. Like indoor gardening. I just put those all over my house. So it was like, yes, I am constantly getting sun, even if I'm not outside. Um, and then water, oh shit. Oh, this is gonna blow. Okay, they want to do the wall strat. For once, I might agree, because I don't think we have the firepower to do, the strat here. I don't think it'll work. Yeah. I got distracted by the glowflies. I don't even remember what I was saying. I know I'm still doing... It should be my turn, huh? I feel like as soon as I do this, they're going to turn on me. Oh. Why are they not coming after me? What is that about? Dude, they are like... Okay, there they go. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna have time to get away either, because I had already kind of decided that it was like they're not coming for me for some reason. Oh, now they're gonna be aggressive about it, huh? No! Fucker. You jerk. I think he picked that one up at like a perfect time where like anybody that was going for it, it just kind of, you know. Yeah, I was able to just kind of hang out by the basket for most of that. But there's always that fear of like, if you get off the wall, that's the like, or if you get down from like a safe place, that's the second they're gonna like turn on you for some reason. 'Cause it's usually what I'm doing is I'm like, oh no, do I get off the wall? For me, it seems like it actually does do that though. I feel like every time I commit to being like, all right, I'm gonna get off, and they come after me. Yeah, it depends, because like if everybody's doing their job right, yes, that's like the perfect time to do it. But if you just kind of assume everybody has their shit together and you jump off, sometimes everybody starts dying, and then the glowflies like are back on you, and then so I usually give it like a second to make sure that everybody's not going to die, and then I'm going to get attacked by them. I have had that happen. Where I'm like, okay, they just got off me. I'm gonna jump down and do some stuff, and it's like the second I do it, here they come. Oh, the Sims, that's what I was fucking talking about. Yeah. Yeah, well, like what now? What are they on? Like Sims 4? Because like a friend of mine played one of them. I can't remember which one. But yeah, they were like, yeah, at this point, there's literally like something insane, like $700 worth of like DLC. I was like, oh my god. That is no longer like, microtransactions. That is macro transactions. But yeah, I remember for water, when I was a plant person, you could just go take a shower. It counted because like you just absorb it, so you don't actually need to drink anymore. You can just kind of hang out. Like if it starts raining outside, you can go outside and get water. And then I think your only other need was attention. Because like, oh yeah, plants need to be like taken care of or whatever. So I think your other need was like you actually needed to like have people over and like talk to and stuff. It was a little bit like playing on an easy mode though, because I don't think you needed food. I don't think you needed sleep. I don't even think you used the bathroom anymore. So it was like, you kind of were playing a little bit on easy mode, because you could, like, put most of your money towards just, like, things you actually need and gut the rest of, like... Oh, it's 4 fig... Holy shit. That's egregious. At that point, you really are just, like, nickel and diming your fans. It's really shitty. Like, at a certain point, it's time to stop being ultra greedy and put out the, Sims 4, like, complete edition, and it just has all that stuff on it. I heard that they're really, like, stinky about mods now, too, because of all the DLC, they don't want people to mod things that they could make you pay for, which is even shittier. Because, like, I remember... But whichever ones I played, there was a pretty active modding scene, and you could actually get, like, a lot of stuff. If I recall correctly, people were like, yeah, they're pretty... Either the new ones don't have modding, or they're, like, really, like, they monitor that shit heavily. So that they can be like, nope, that could be a DLC we make and charge you $300 for, so you can't make that. I know they oh wait, no, that was the first one. I was gonna say, I know they like re-released one of the older ones recently, but I think it was just the first one. I think? Maybe it was 2? Honestly, if like 3 still worked, like, I don't know if it does or not, or if it's like really hard to get working, but like if 3 still worked, I would want to play that. Like with all the like expansions and stuff, I would probably still have a good time with that. I guess I should be like the fighter, huh? Feels like I should, because I have swords. Hello? Okay. They acted like they were actually going to go around me so that they could attack everybody ferrying the eggs. Like, for a second, I watched them part around me to, like, be like, no, get the egg carriers. Oh, it is wave 3. I'll just take this one. I'm not going to have time to do more. Yeah, no way. King time, please? That sounded weird, right? What the fuck? I haven't gotten a single king tonight. What's that about? Yeah, let's actually see how much DLC does Sims 4 have? How much all of the expansions will cost you in 2026? Holy shit! That's crazy. Every pack comes in anywhere between $4.99 and $39.99. So to buy every single content pack for Sims 4 as of 2026, your grand total is going to be $1,473. That is criminal. That's criminal. Like, just go buy like a freaking PS5 and play better games at that point. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, holy shit. Can't believe it. That is crazy. The friend that I have that plays it, I don't think they really buy the DLC anymore, but that's because they were like, it's the price and what you get. So, like, apparently some of the expansions aren't even very good or don't have a lot of content, and they still just, like, have a baseline price that they refuse to budge on. Which it seems to be $39.99 is, like, the main, like, this is a DLC price. If it's, like, a little kit that adds, like, some outfits, those seem to be the ones that are, like, $5. It's crazy. I kind of want to look and see if... I'm kind of tempted now to look and see, like, hey, does 3 kind of work on modern machines, or is it kind of, you know, tough to get that running? Because I know, was it Sims 2? Like Sims 2, I think I saw people saying it, like, it's a little bit of a... It's a little bit of a problem to get it running, like, properly on, like, modern machines or something. But maybe 3 is... Because I think 3 is the one I'm thinking of, where, you know... Man, this again, huh? Yeah, I mean, like... I don't know, man. I mean, if the game is still going, then people must be buying that shit, so that may be the reason that the DLC is so expensive, because, like, you know, once you've proven, like, hey, I'm not gonna, like, put my foot down and say, I'm not paying for that. I'm not gonna spend that much money on that. You know, they kind of realize, oh shit, we can get away with this. See, I kind of agree with this. I really feel like this is faster. I could be completely wrong. You know, but I'll do it. I really feel like going the other way is faster. Maybe one day I should look up how Seth and them do it. If Seth and them use the wall, that's all I need to know. Apparently I've been wrong all my life. But yeah, at this point, like, just make a complete edition, you know? Honestly, like, if you look, $150 is still a lot of money for a video game, especially one that's now, you know, technically kind of old. But if you were like, you know, hey, there's like a complete version that's $150 and it just has all the stuff in it, I'd probably be at least like willing to listen, I guess. But usually if I see like a crazy price tag like that, what I'll do is I will just do my homework, you know? Like, I will look into the DLC and figure out, like, okay, which of these is, like, actually good? You know, that's what I want to know. Because then, even if, like, there's some kind of complete edition, if I can save more money by buying the base game and then picking up like a couple of the DLCs that are like apparently actually good, I'd rather do that. Still though, $39.99 for Sims DLC. That's crazy. Like, they have to be adding some major stuff to justify that kind of price tag. Because, like, the other game, or, like, the one I played, the expansions were neat, but they didn't, like, fundamentally, like, change the game or anything. You were still playing Sims. It was just like, hey, oh, come on. Oh, good. Okay, that's a king. Yeah. I heard it that time. But yeah, they didn't fundamentally... Like, you were still playing The Sims. You were just playing The Sims at college. And there was a few new mechanics of, like, you know, make sure you're, like, getting good grades so that you graduate college with, like, good grades. Hey, in this one, you're a vampire. You're still playing The Sims. It's just now you really want blood and stuff. You're a werewolf. All right. Well, you're playing Sims, but some nights you turn into a big monster. Pets. You're still playing Sims. You are now just a cat. You know what I mean? Like. So, and like, I feel like back then, I don't think they were too egregiously priced. So it was like, yeah, I mean, you know, I'll pay that much to be like a kitty cat or a werewolf or whatever. Sounds fun. But with the price tag of those DLC, damn, they better be putting some wild shit in there. Kill him! This was a mistake. Dude, he's so close. I'm gonna die to rain. Oh, yes. Nice. He was so close. I was getting desperate. I was starting to do really stupid things. Oh, fuck you. I really, really, really hate that there is no situation in this game where you are guaranteed a gold. I feel like if you get the splat on the king, you should at least get one. Like, just every time. You know, maybe there's still a hidden roll to determine exactly how many you get, but you at least get one. Like, oh man, it feels so bad to get a king splat and then see 10 bronze? That's what you wanted, right? That's all you wanted? Does Sims 3 work? Okay. That's probably... Does it work on Windows 11? That's probably like a... Oh, I'm already seeing things, or people are like, yeah, it doesn't work. But it looks like there might be workarounds. The game won't start, blah, blah, blah. Start the Sims 3 launcher. Go to the task manager and click on details. Oh, there's like... Oh, okay. No, never mind. It's not as complicated as people are making it. It looks like people are saying it will work, but you have to do that thing where you like click on it and tell it to run in compatibility mode, and then it'll work. You know what? As an experiment, I'm looking for... Oh. Holy shit. What? Wait a minute. it's, it cannot be... Hold on. I'm not going to say anything until I think people are saying that Sims 3 still has full-priced DLC and stuff. Oh, are you done, Shrek? That's fine. Maybe I'll be back later, maybe not. Okay. Oh, you're in ads. I guess I'll wait a second then. Somebody said it's on Steam. Oh, it is. I didn't know that. And there's nobody saying, like, hey, it doesn't work. Oh, never mind. It's quite a few down votes. Yeah, people are saying it runs terrible on modern computers. Like, there's a lot of things where people are like, I had to refund it because it just literally doesn't work. But then I'm seeing other people that are like, yeah, it works. So I don't know. Holy shit, it does. Okay. Oh, right. I guess I could just type. I don't know if they're even still here. Um, how do I? Oh, the, the I guess the funny thing that I stumbled across was somebody was like, "Oh, by the way, uh, like while the game does like pretty regularly go on sale, uh, all the DLC from like 12 years ago is still fully like full price. Like it's on sale right now because it's a summer sale, but yeah, every expansion is $20 and even marked down to 50% to get all the DLC for 3, it's $189. That's pretty rough. I don't think I had some of these. Into the Future does not look familiar. I think I had the movie one, but it wasn't very good. I do not recognize Island Paradise. University Life, that's the college one. Oh, there's the werewolf one. That's right, you could be like a fairy and stuff too. Wait, Seasons. Is Seasons the one that added you being able to be a plant person? Uh, maybe not. And I put so much time into this game. And now, like, now just thinking about it, I'm like, would I, like, but if it runs, like, terrible, then what's the point? Oh, sorry. I thought you'd already left. Yeah, no, I was just gonna. I didn't see your message because I was looking at the Sims 3 DLC also being ridiculously expensive for a like what 20-year-old game. But yeah, thank you for playing. If you're gonna head out, then I will see you later. Um, oh God. That's a funny post. Ah, yes, my favorite nighttime activity, trying to discern if the screaming I hear is echoing down the street is from a murder or if there is some type of sporting event. And then 3 minutes later, okay, the honking indicates sports. Maybe they're doing like World Cup stuff. I don't know if that's even like going on right now. Oh wait, no, because it's here this year, so I guess it wouldn't be at 10 o'clock at night. I was thinking like how usually the big events are like somewhere else. So sometimes it's like, yeah, it's 1 in the morning because it's technically like, 9 a.m. over there. So damn it, my float. And there's still a lot of people streaming. What the fuck? Isn't it like why is Monday the day everybody wants to stream? Damn. Isn't this the day everybody hates? But I swear, like, almost every single person on my list is streaming right now. Oh, oh, shit. I'm here. I'm here, I swear. Hurricane again? No. The rock would have fallen by now. Better get out of there. Fine. I saved you. Nope. Okay. I mean, it's fine. They probably thought it was going to kill them, so. No, why does he keep doing that? Like, absolutely making a freaking beeline for me, and that's twice now that he just goes, actually, you're not really interesting. Are they? Okay. I was gonna say, you really gotta manage your turret better, because I was actually about to steal it because I was like, holy shit, the other guy's getting swamped. Yippee. All right. For some reason, I'm like extra work brained. For some reason, I keep like thinking I'm going to have the same weapon. So I was like looking down, trying to charge up the well string again, and wondering why I was not shooting. Right, this, I was gonna say, this one is kind of, like, sometimes you can, you know, kind of use the lids, but that one was in a really not good place. Ooh. I should probably, clear this. The fly fish are about to be a massive problem, though. Ugh. Help! Oh, I tried to throw that one, like, at the last second. I was pushing the button, I think, as it ticked down. Mean. No, I was leading him to the thing. I mean, it is wave 3. Oh, I think I bumped the desk with the top of the Joy-Con, which is why I hucked that like a random wild grenade. The rate at which people, I was going to say, the rate at which people are dying and also not doing egg, I don't think we're going to win this. Because there's quite a few egg, but nobody's doing it. Whew. It was a little rough. We might find a new team. We did it, but it's just a little rough. A little rough for me. I almost hit again. Stealing my scrappers is usually something that's I'm most of the time gonna be like, let's find a new team. Because like I think accidentally hitting them, sure. But like if you see me like like I am being chased by one and it is very clear that I see it. It was like that guy in the Stelial. He was letting it wrap around the thing because I think he knew, like, oh, okay, if we get it, like, really close to the basket and there's, you know, there's the guy with the sword right there. He'll take care of it. And so I just waited. And lo and behold, guess what he was doing? My throat's starting to kind of bother me. It's not fun. Wait, do I have every weapon now? Except for those. Damn. I did not remember there being so many fucking weapons in this game. Is there any reason to get all of them? Like, because I hate the scopes. I don't even want them in there. Splatoon 3. Do you get anything for buying all the weapons? Doesn't really say. In fact, it's just telling me how to buy weapons, which is not what I asked. Okay, cool. Glad that that was... Because I've got 40 tickets, but, like, these are the only 3 things I don't have. I never buy shit in here anymore, because, like... Everything I've wanted, I got already, so... Isn't this the one that basically just lets you... Yeah. Damn it. Like, this is basically the, like, I don't want to wear a hat option, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because it's not changing my eyes at all. I just did not care that much about, like, a lot of the outfits in this. I got the ones I wanted, and then I was like, okay. I think I'm good. I don't really care about the other clothings. Ooh. Okay. That's a new title. Ooh. No. Wait, is the oh, that's my level. I'm level 92? Ugh. I think that's the highest level I've ever been in a Splatoon game. That's kind of cool. Who's this? Oh. Boy, they really like Pearl, huh? Wait, isn't this... They emptied their locker again? Oh, there's Long. Oh, I've got a fun little picture in there. I'm just a goober and took a picture of myself with, like, Marina because I love her. I think I did. Yep. Listen, I likes what I likes. I don't remember. I'm not even going to be in here, but putting on my music. Oops. That's what you look like outside of your gear. I see. I don't know who this is. I also got, wait, I also got like a friend request. Well, who was that? Just in case I don't want to accidentally, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to show anything. I assume it was like maybe that first game we were playing. I bet so, because it says they're playing Splatoon right now. Musical notes, and their name is Rowan? Can't I check, like if I... Or, well, I might... Will it go back that far? Oh, yeah, it goes all the way back to the big run. Oh. Huh. Wait, okay, hang on. Now I'm just curious, like... Doesn't it tell you when you received the request? Maybe it came through before, and it just alerted me. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. Like... Oh, is it March? No, April. April 11th, and they sent it at 11 in the morning. What the hell? What was happening in April in Splatoon? Like, did we have like a, was that Big Run? I actually don't remember. Let's see. Oh, it does have the dates. Okay, so where's... Oh, oh wait, no. Oh, that's right. What am I... In my brain. It doesn't go back that far. We were doing something here. Huh. What a weird... like, I probably would have noticed it if they sent it, like, you know, like, I guess while we were playing, because I probably would have been like, oh, that's the name of that person that we were playing with. Yes, I will add you. I guess I can just add him anyway. I don't really have, like, I haven't had, like, a weird experience. There's the only one that's a little weird is that person that, and I don't even remember their name. They don't make me nervous enough to be like, I'm just gonna delete you. But they are kind of weird. They like to, like, invite me to, like, stuff when there's, like, events going on, you know? Like, I'm obviously going to be doing the big run or the Splatfest, and it feels like every time, like if it's a big run, they invite me to do like turf war. If I'm playing like a Splatfest, they're like, come play Big Run or something. I don't know, it's weird. I know that like they also sent me like invites a lot to be like, come join like this private room. And that was where I started to be like, ooh. But I think Star or somebody explained that like that's a thing that is done to, what was it, like I think it was to set up like a like you invite somebody there and then you set up a room for the, god damn it. Like from there you can set up like a party basically so that you can go do other stuff. And they were like, so they could just be trying to get you to join so that they can actually like, you know, partner up with you to go do things. I was like, oh, well, still, it's weird that it, what? I didn't even see that missile. It was one of those things where I was like, still though, it's a little weird how often they would do it, and it would be for stuff that wasn't the main, like, draw at the time. Like, yo, I don't want to do Salmon Run when there's a Splatfest, unless I'm, like, sick of the Splatfest for some reason. Jesus Christ, I cannot stay alive. that was just a mess. I pulled up the game duel. And what I was greeted with gave me a little bit of a shock for a second. I literally opened it and was just like, "Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? You can't do that." But I believe it is obviously not that. I can't imagine Game Duel would just be like, "Hey, by the way, today just surprise people with dick. Just put the dick out there. Let it jump scare them." Oh, what is this? Hang on. Oh, fun. Okay. The way I'm like, the way I'm like degrading a little bit. I'm leaning towards maybe actually succeeding in doing a shorter stream. Maybe we go for like 3 hours or something. I'm so tired. And the brief like dizzy spells aren't bad, but it is starting to be like, ugh. And like Guru said earlier, I do need to, I don't know why I'm so bad at like, I mean, they said they understood, so I believe them, but like, it's so hard. Like, self-care is just such a fucking, it's such a bitch for me. It always has been. I have to have that person in my life that is like, you know, I'm like, well, what if I just streamed a little bit? You know, I have to have that person in my life that like gently rips my computer out of the wall, throws it across the room, and says no. we're not doing, you're gonna take it easy. All right? All right. Because if left to my own devices, I'm just like, nah, I'm fine. I can keep doing this. I'll just do this forever. Ooh, nice. Like, consistently when I've had, like, friends or, you know, like a romantic partner, I'm easier to convince when it's someone else doing the convincing and I'm not convincing myself. I think because, like, you know, if we're close enough, then it's like, you know, I know, oh God, I know that they have, like, my best interests, you know? Like, so I know they're not telling me to not do it just for giggles. You know what I mean? Like, I know that they're like, oh, we just want you to be okay. It's like, so, you know. Brain accepts that faster than me telling it, like, maybe we should chill out today? Because brain just goes, nah. Do the thing. Oh, sure. Mothership. I don't think that's happened yet. A lot of motherships, though, during this shift. Like, holy shit. That was a weird bit of egg lag I just saw. No drop frames for me. F Kraken. Am I the only one shooting it? Oh. Probably a good idea, honestly. Jesus Christ, because nobody was helping. There we go. I actually saw the shots that time. Like, people were actually shooting. I think people just forget. Get caught up in the bloodlust. It's just time to shoot at fish. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling. Yep. I feel like without a roller, and honestly with our, like, loadout, it just does not feel safe. Okay. Grab the egg. Oh, I've got one. Can I just do this instead of holding down the button? Oh, it's not moving. No! Tough luck, buddy. Eh. I mean, it's wave 3. I somehow just noticed. I'm not really a big, like, Kraken user, even in, like, PvP. But, like, I just noticed how much noise you make if you do, like, the little, like, spinny jump when you land. You make less of, like, a splashing sound and more of just a thud. Damn. It's egging. Stay with this group, I think. I wasn't really paying attention because a lot of those waves were kind of chaotic, but I didn't see anything that made me go, hey, I'm moving on after this because you stink. Ooh. I'm gonna have to watch that again when I actually can pay attention. Ooh. How did that egg end up over... What? There was like an egg, like, over on the shore. I guess it just did that weird bounce. We're popping those gold ones like crazy. Dude, you can make it into a basket. There you go. There you got that. Should I think I should just ferry these, huh? Like, sure... Okay, I was gonna say. Like, surely somebody has to notice those. Oh, this is not gonna be as easy anymore, because that thing's gonna start spewing out the little ones to murder. Dude, what about this one? God fucking... It was right there. Why did nobody grab that? I tried to, like, squeeze myself through the crowd. Which did not work. Mission failed. Oh, no. Yes, that is probably the correct play, to be honest. Oh god, and there's still one up. Whatever. There's a thing. There's a lip right there. That explosion would not get me. Get real, Nintendo. Since you're so into realism now. Ow! That sucks. I was gonna say I think it was too early. No! Why? It's over. Like, what are you doing? That felt like they thought it was wave 3. It was so, like, at, like, the very end. Man, you don't see a lot of, the this way spamming. I think people have finally kind of realized, like, if you're here in this, like, level of, you know, executive, it's like, you probably know. It seems like now it's reserved for when, like, somebody didn't notice and they're just, like, not coming down to shore. I sure do just consistently forget to do the helping with the booyah charge. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, but it's a really bad habit I have. Fuck it. Nice. That sounded distorted to me? Yeah, okay. I thought it so. Oh wait, we're not doing basket. I was already trying to lure the the scrappers over here. Kill that sniper! You... I couldn't, like, get up under it. Does that actually hurt him, too? Just like it does normal fish? I swear I saw it come down and he lost some health. Oh! And I got... Damn it. I saw it at, like, the last second and thought, like, let me get this and it's all good. I remember... Yeah, they didn't throw it anywhere near the guy. Yay. That's 2 kings. Not bad. Doesn't it mean that that person, like, has, like, completely maxed out the NZAP? They had, like, a ton of, like, NZAP badges. A good gun. Just a little shocking to be that devoted to it, but... Okay. It did make me laugh. Oh, is there like a baseball game going on right now? Maybe that's what that person was. Oh wait, no. I think they live in like Canada. I don't know how much like Canada gives a shit about like our like baseball games. Or if there are even like, I mean, I'm sure they are like broadcast there for some like people that are into it. Does Canada have baseball? Is that a thing? Is there a Canadian baseball league? Or is that like a strictly cheeseburger land kind of thing? Okay. Now you done it. Dude, are you kidding me? These, okay, I was gonna say, these can't be the same people. Like, that last team that I ran with for a bit wasn't perfect, but, like, that was, like, everybody had their shit together. I didn't see any egregious, like, you know, shore killing or anything like that. It feels like that is no longer the case. I am now being punished for having some good rounds. I honestly, like, couldn't even see to know what was happening. There was a sudden increase in explosion. More time. I was also talking briefly with someone about some of those old, like, easy stream kind of games. I don't mean that in like a mean way, but like stuff that's just like free fucking like content essentially, like for PvP people. Like Overwatch, Deadlock, Marvel Rivals even. And I was kind of trying to think like, would I ever care to like get back into one of those? And I don't know. Like, I have a friend who both loves and hates Overwatch. And I haven't played Overwatch since actual Overwatch 1. In fact, they were playing it today, and they did, you know, overall, I think they had a good time, but there's definitely, like, some characters and like, matchups that when they start getting into the higher ranks, they're like, I hate this game. Like, I think they said that, like, at a certain point, there's just certain characters in that game that, like, you have to ban them or you're gonna have a bad time. I was like, man, I don't really like stuff like that. But then Marvel Rivals seems, like, super sweaty. Like, I don't know if I would really be into that either, because, like, holy shit. And then Deadlock, that's just too much to think about. Like, MOBA stuff, where it's like, not only do I need to be shoot, but I need to also know when to lane push, and I also know I need to know when it's okay to back for items, and I need to know what items I need to buy. That's where those games usually end up losing me. like Overwatch, has like the perks and stuff now or whatever. Where what is it like? I don't even remember. Like you just do good, and I think you rank up, but I think it's only like twice or something. It's like all you really have to do, and there's only 2 choices at each like rank up or whatever. So that's like less for me to think about, to be honest. Thought about doing it as like when April Fools was going on. I was like, you know what? Like Overwatch is like free now, you know. Maybe I just install it and goof around for a bit and just pretend like this is normal. 'Cause I don't really have like a dedicated like you know, here's the PvP game that I enjoy, you know, because most people have League or Overwatch. I think those are like the main ones. Well, I say that, but I'm pretty sure people are pretty into like Marvel Rivals now. The skill like ceiling for Marvel Rivals though looks freaking huge. Like every time I think I might be interested, I see like people playing like Spider-Man, and if you play Spider-Man well, it's just like holy shit. Like first of all, you look insane, but then second, like you're making people like rage quit. Isn't like is there in I think Overwatch is on Steam now too, but isn't it? I bet it's one of those games where it's like, you know, technically you get it through Steam, but it still installs like Blizzard on your thing. Oh, holy! Oh, okay. That's I have heard that from that same friend. Somebody down like said no, it's not recommended, and they put something like that like cooperation and like like the teams just break down at the slightest like anything, and uh I think I think he literally said today that he was in a match where he still doesn't know what happened. Like the teams like just started fighting, but then like his team started fighting too, and I remember like I think he tried to like scroll like through the text to be like what happened, and apparently like there was so much of it that he couldn't actually get back to the start of like what was going on. So like he apparently like scrolled and was like holy shit, this was going on the entire game. And so I ah, I installed Overwatch expecting a team-based shooter. Instead, I got a front row seat to 5 strangers arguing while a Genji dives the backline, a Widowmaker misses 37 shots in a row, and I'm somehow being blamed for all of it. Every match is a social experiment. 0 out of 10 mental health. It seems to almost kind of be like Destiny. There's a lot of like reviews that are like, this is possibly one of the fucking, I hate this fucking game. And then they're like, but I will keep returning to it. Apparently there's something going on now that everybody's like really mad about. It just says something about like they're charging $100 for something, but I don't see. I do not see an item in the store that says it's $100. Oh wait, unless they made these like, I guess Overwatch coins or whatever. But that's not that weird. There's a ton of like uh gacha games and shit that have like bundles that was just $100. Oh, I have no idea. I didn't see it. There was just somebody complaining. It says greedy trash company, they're charging $100 for a bundle. This is bonkers. Even $60 would be unreasonable for this. But they don't it doesn't actually say what it is. I assume it's one of those things that's like you purchase in the game and it's $100. So it's not like showing up in the like, you know, the Steam store or whatever. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of Angie. What about Marvel Rivals? See, it's Marvel Rivals is also mixed. Holy shit. I don't care if this game is good or bad, but it should not be 112 gigabytes. Compress your fucking game. Uh, See, now that feels kind of fair. Like, they're being honest, but they're saying, like, it's fine. They're like, Marvel Rivals is extremely overwhelming for beginners because there's just so many heroes and abilities. But once it clicks for you, you'll probably like it. And I'm like, will I? I don't know. I've just been kind of considering like do I want to like stick like a PvP game? Because like sure, I have Splatoon, but like generally I'm very much leaning on the side of the PvE mode. You know, we do Splatfests and um what you call it? Like when events have wrapped up, we do you know, anarchy and stuff. But like it's I'm you know. Oh, I know. It was supposed to. That was the one thing that would have gotten me interested, and when they killed it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm good then. But yeah, I've looked at like a few different PvP games that I've been like, it would be cool to add one of those here, maybe, but I just don't know what I would want. And then when I look at like reviews, I see stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my god, I like can't tell if this is just people having a bad day and crashing out, or should I be concerned? I guess the upside to like something like Overwatch, well, and I guess Marvel Rivals, is that they're free. So it's like, you know, I could just give it a try and I don't really lose anything if I'm like, oh no, I don't really like this. Because all you have to do is just uninstall it. Yeah, Destiny 2's PvP never interested me. I did it, but I hated it. Like, no matter what I tried, I hated Destiny 2's PvP. Like, I even tried to be, like, sweaty, you know? Like, I would grind for, like, the cool, like, the best, you know, current, like, weapons and stuff with the perfect, like, rolls on them and stuff. And, I don't know. Like, maybe it just never clicked or something, but, like, God, I fucking... The thing is, I always thought it was funny because, like, you know, a lot of the PvP people would bitch about how there wasn't really, like, PvP wasn't being really paid attention to. And it was like, yeah, that's true. But, like, I don't know. I feel like this is, you know, kind of more of a PvE game. And I remember seeing certain, like, content creators that, like, lived off of the PvP. like, if somebody brought it up and was like, I mean, it's kind of a PvE game with PvP in it. There were people, like streamers that would actually get, like, not hostile, but they would be like, you know, no, like, if people weren't playing the PvP in this game would be dead. And I'm like, what? There's a lot of people that like the raids, you know, like the raids were almost always talked about favorably. Like, it was like, oh shit, I love the raids, and I love, like, we got to get prepared for the raids. Like, you didn't see that kind of, like, stuff from the PvP crowd. The PvP crowd was just like, I like get gun and I go shoot and use my space magic. So I thought it was weird when I would peek in, you know, just to see, like when the Iron Banner was going on or Trials of Osiris was going on. I would like to go to streamers who, like, regularly did that stuff just to, you know, be outside of the PvP room looking in through the glass to see what it's like. And, you know, a lot of times it, you know, like, especially if there was going to be an update soon, it would come up, like, how PvP is getting shafted, which it kind of did. I'm not arguing that, but, like, it did get silly to me when people would be like, well, I mean, it's kind of a PvE game. I think that's what they're focused on. And then the person would be like, what? Nuh-uh. PvP carries this game. And it's like, I don't agree. You know, I think for some people it was probably the story. I think for some people it was probably, like, characters, quests, raids, dungeons, all that kind of stuff. It was like the only people I knew that were, like, hung up on, like, PvP being what was keeping Destiny alive. It was just, like, the PvP, like, content creators. They were the only ones that would say that stuff. Everybody else would just be like, nah, man, I'm just here for the story, and I'm excited for the new, like, class, and I'm excited for the new, like, weapon type or whatever. I'm excited for the new dungeon, raid, whatever. The only PvP I liked in that game was Gambit. And nobody liked that, so it just kind of got left, you know. That meme of the mother with the kid and the one, like, there's like a skeleton at the bottom of the pool. that was Gambit. Like, I think they gave that mode, like, one update, and then went, yeah, it's all good. I think we're done here. And a lot of those same people, like the content creators, they hated Gambit. And I never understood that, because I was like, it's more interesting than just go shoot. Like, you know, there's cool, to me, like, objective kind of things going on. You know, if you have, like, a good team and you're, oh god, I fell. The rain's gonna kill me. Yeah. I was like, there's no way I get out of here. You know, because you got to decide, like, who should invade, you know, when to invade, make sure the invader gets, like, the special ammo and all that shit. I don't know. It was cool stuff. But I definitely saw more than a few, creators being like, no, Gambit's stupid. honestly, the only reason I probably had more hours in PvP and not Gambit was probably because before the big... we're not making this anyway. Before the big change with like the weapons, there was a lot of them that you had to do PvP. And so I did like a grind to like try to finish all the PvP related ones I could before the update so that I would, you know, get my stuff. And just in case they like changed it for the worse or something, I think was my mindset. You know, like I think my mindset was like, well, let's get them now. Just in case like they make it worse. And that was the most like PvP I think I've ever done. And it just never, like my opinion never changed. I never liked it. Like it was always just a complete exercise in frustration where, you know, resisting the urge to like rage quit constantly. Um was there like consequences for quitting in that game? I feel like there was. Like you can't queue up for PvP or something. Do you get punished for quitting PvP in Destiny? Uh, yeah, okay. You start getting like it's like the old, I think what it's saying is, wait, what? Oh. Oh, they added something to it so it didn't have a thing? That's funny. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Those who leave will be punished in the future. They're putting quit protection in PvP, and this is an article from like 2022. Uh, fine. They added a new mode, and more people were playing. And then it said, at the same time, however, the percentage of players who leave Crucible matches early has also gone up from 8% to 12. It's 1 in 10 matches, like, people quit. Uh, quitter protection. You'll no longer have it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, like, it just doesn't let you quit? That's kind of dumb. It's really stupid. Like, it looks like they're saying that it literally keeps you in the match, even if you try to quit. That's really dumb. Because I would rather have you disappear than just stand and spawn and like eat a sandwich while you wait for it to end because you can't leave. That's really stupid. And it says their justification was because if a person leaves, then the balance of the game is thrown off. And it's like, no, like the minute somebody decides they don't want to play anymore, the balance is off. If you force that person to stay, they're not going to be like, fine, I guess I'll play. Like, no, that team is still technically down a player because that player is going to be like, eh, I'm not playing anymore. But, oh, I was like, what? Where'd everybody go? I was like, did I get booted? Please be team power. I just cannot remember the names of the, what is it, like power, skill, and isn't she lovely? Boy, everybody's gonna be doodling that rat. It's like, what? Is it speed? Is it like power, speed, and skill or something? Upcoming split. I know they're supposed to like talk about it like what, tomorrow or something, because I think tomorrow is the direct for Raiders, I think, which I just don't think I care about. Mainly because I just didn't see enough. I, I just still haven't seen enough stuff on Switch 2 to even consider being like, should I start maybe thinking about getting a Switch 2? Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, it is. It's speed, power, and tactics. Okay. I think Star said we're just blindly throwing ourselves at Fry, which is fine. I don't really know what I would pick here if I was doing my usual rule of like picking what I would actually pick. I don't think it would be power though, because I'm not very strong. Wait, do we even know the... Oh, it's what's your fighting style? Oh yeah, no, I'm not powerful at all. We're going... I guess if we weren't, you know, all playing together and we were just picking our own teams, I'd probably... I don't know. Gotta be speed or tactics, I guess. Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like I'd, you know, maybe be smart. All right, let's also figure out who this is real quick. I gotta change my gotta change my monitor. Oh, all right, let's see who this is. You know, the weird thing is, it does look familiar, but um, I think it's one of the Colossi, but I don't think they have names. Yeah, no. Or it's some kind of goatman with a weird bone tail. Oh, well, that doesn't really help. Okay, I, is that a Gears of War? Is this a Dark Souls or something? Oh, it's Forest Demon. I guess I've never gotten like a really good look at him. But yeah, sure. Dig into the archives a little bit. That's somebody's foot, but they appear to be some kind of marshmallow creature, so... Oh, is this that thing from like L or N or whatever that game is called? No, wait, no. You got me. Oh, Gomez from Fez. Nice. You look like a dynasty warrior. Now you don't. Oh, is this what's her name? Is it like the Red Queen or the Mad Queen? What is her name? I think this is like the what is his name? American McGee or whatever. I think this is his version of the evil queen lady from Alice in Wonderland. But I don't remember her name. Like uh oh, it's not her. I don't know who this is. I mean, at least I don't think. God, you got some fucking. Why you got the yowie hands? Why are your hands so big? I mean, it still looks like a character from that. So, oh, I was right the whole time. Sleepy brain is not doing me any favors. Oh, that's Monica? Oh, it's not. I thought that was Monica from Doki. Unless I'm not spelling her name right. Oh, I wasn't. Yeah. I know you from a mile away. Oh, that's Tony? Is that his name? Tony Versetti or something? No. Uh, what? Oh, Tommy. Shut up. Gun. Balls. Fireball. Lady. Lady with gun, balls, and fireball. I have no idea. I don't know who this is. Oh, no wonder. Uh, wait, actually, is that, shit. I think this is the guy from Grand Theft Auto 4. Is it Nico? Oh, let's not. Or unless I'm also spelling that wrong. Oh. Yep. Oh, my poor stupid brain being filled with so much dumb shit. I think I know who this is, but I don't know. Can't remember their name. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the main guy from the Cave Story? Yeah, it is. I don't know this dude's name, though. It's something simple, but I just don't remember it. Quote. Ooh, ooh, I, I hate the way that hand looks. Oh, you gotta show me the other one too. Why? Ooh, what the fuck? What are you? Oh, isn't he called like? Yeah. You're not catching me this time. I'm pretty sure this is like maybe like a Pokemon person, but you're not catching me on feet. Oh no, I don't know what that. What the fuck is that? Jeez, lady. You're kind of shaped like a bowling pin. Oh, it's the bird lady from the game where, you know, your weapons are like alive. Shit. What are those games called? Like, didn't they just announce a new one? I don't know her name either way, but it's something blade. Like, that's what you call your weapons. It's like blades or Xenoblade. Uni? Yeah, I didn't know her name anyway, so. Uh, oh, wait, is this like another version of like Chloe? No? I don't know who this is then. Oh, I don't know what the longest journey is, so. And, oh, it's, yeah. Ooh, bird stompers! Why are they oh, is that best bird? Is that, Kazooie? Yeah. I thought that, I really thought that from the start, but I wasn't about to get out here getting caught getting first guess bird feet. Oh, god damn it. With those fucking heels, is that, no? Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know these things' names, but I'm aware of them. These are like the like Russian robot ladies. Yeah. I I don't remember what those games were called either, so this might be a loss. Yeah, I don't remember. Atomic Heart. Twin Left? Wait, they were just called Left and Right? Oh, this is the person that like the Pokemon person, and I don't know who they are, but holy shit. Like, I don't know if like her in-game design is ridiculous or something, but Jesus Christ, the amount of people that were drawing this lady and her ass when this came out, she kind of looks like a normal Pokemon person to me. Like, she's not all like, people were drawing her fucking caked up. Emma, and then two other names potentially. Okay, is that the is that the bug from Hollow Knight? Mm. Oh, I don't know this dude's name, but that's Don't Starve guy. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know his name. Don't Starve. Oh, Wilson Percival Higsbury. What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is a Hollow Knight. I think I'm looking at a bug. Yeah, I don't know. Scroll Ninja. Chakra. Okay, like one more, of course. Luckily, I don't think I recognize these. Mm-mm. Weirdly, oh, oh, what's this guy's name? Is it like Jack or something? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I played Fable. Jack was a pretty cool bad guy, though. Okay, maybe like one more. It almost looks like, oh wait, no, they don't carry like a halberd. Oh, this is the tall lady. She has a really funny name. I, is it like, no, I don't know. I thought maybe I could kind of cheese it, but she's from Metaphor. And like her name is seriously like, you know, Sandra Big and Tall or something. Hulkenberg. Okay, one more. Oh, that's easy. Okay, that didn't count. One more. Uh, I feel like this is the main dude from Assassin's Creed, like the real life. Is his name like Desmond? Oh no, he's got like a gun and a phone. Oh, is this the Watch Dogs guy? Because I don't know who that is. Oh wait, no, it's oh, it's Simon, is it? How, if this is real, how did I remember his name is Simon? I have played that game like once. Jesus Christ. How did I remember his name was Simon? Is it even mentioned in that game that his name is Simon? That's, oh man. My brain is so full of dumb shit that doesn't need to be here. And I wonder why I'm so bad at everything. You know what? I think we will do like a, a little bit of a shorter stream. I had fun, but like I am kind of, obviously extremely tired. Have we had a chance to raid Goopy in like ever? Wait, why didn't it tell me? Oh, I'm not on the right page. I just went to their stream. I was like, no, that's why can't I? It usually tells me the raid statistics. I'm pretty sure I haven't had a chance to raid Goopy in forever. No, I have not. They raided me, but I have not had a chance to raid them. I think that's probably what we'll do. But yeah, I'm very eepy, and I'm still getting like the weird, like kind of brief, like woozy, like woo kind of things happening. So, probably for the better if I just rip the Band-Aid off. I'm thinking because things have been so wacky because of what, the no sleep shit going on, that Tuesdays are usually supposed to be like my personal day, but like I think if like I sleep tonight and I feel good, we'll do a Red Dead. So I want to get back into that. I really, really want to get back into it, but like today was one of those days where I woke up and just immediately was like, "There's no chance. I'm too out of it for that." it honestly, all the way up until I was like taking a shower, I was very back and forth if I even wanted to stream. But I was like, "Nah, you've been away too much. You gotta at least try." But yeah, hopefully tonight will go well, and I will be back to my still low energy but a little more perky self. That would be great. I would love that if that happened for me. I think we're gonna raid Goopy. That's the raid message. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Top one is followers, bottom one is just for subscribers and people with access to the emote. If you're out there lurking, we love lurkers here. Feel free to lurk all you want. If you enjoyed any of this, which again, kind of like what I said yesterday, I don't know how you possibly could have, because this is me at like extra low energy. It's just a whole lot of mindless yapping and staring into the void, but I promise I'm at least a little more entertaining when I've had some sleep. But if you did anyway, you can drop a follow because that's free and it helps. Outside of that, yeah. Honestly, if I sleep bad again, I would very much not expect to see me tomorrow. Because I will probably be in a place of like, I'm miserable now and I just want to sleep. Yeah. We're gonna say hi to the Gooper. And I'm gonna keep the yapping to a minimum because I think I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say right now. I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, if I get some sleep and I'm feeling like super good tomorrow, we'll get like a little bonus stream of some Red Dead before my usual 2 days of having to do things. Otherwise, I guess just expect to see me Friday, I hope, and by then things will be better. I really hope I sleep tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna go say hi to Goopy. I think they're doing like art things. I will be back either tomorrow or the Friday. All right, bye.